Thank you, George. Elders and friends of Fort Chipewyan, good afternoon. Today is a very important day in the history of Alberta. With only 2 days until Alberta's next government is elected, those from Alberta's oldest communities and those who care about Alberta's oldest community gather here today to demand justice for our historic and alien community. And we will be heard. Today's government campaigns the oil over the environment, profits for foreign companies over the health of its own citizens. Should this surprise anyone? No. I suppose 1,200 people downstream from billions of dollars development are perhaps merely a nuisance. Imagine, if you will, if the Athabasca River flowed south instead of north, and the toxins and poisons of these billions of dollars land destroyers flowed south towards the mainstream Alberta population. Imagine if their graveyards were filling with the dead, harmed by oil-related diseases. Why is this that I had to travel 800 kilometers to share my message? Why is it that I had to cross frozen rivers and lakes over winter road to share my concerns? Our people were the first to inhabit the Wood-Buffalo area. Should our health and our concerns not have had the respect and the ear of Alberta's government, the ear of Albertans near and far? It's time that Alberta woke up, because our fish and wildlife that many of our people eat are poisoned. Alberta needs to wake up, because our land in northeastern Alberta is forever being changed so that foreign oil interests can prosper. Again, Alberta, wake up, because my people, my First Nation people are dying. Yes, my people are dying. This is why I drove 800 kilometers to be here today to help support this rally. This week's Edmonton Journal front page story notes the environment trumps the oil sands. The article speaks about the vast majority of Albertan concerns about the devastating impacts of the tar sands. Perhaps Albertans are waking up. Too bad our church isn't big enough to host a few Albertans for the funerals taking place in this coming weeks. As George has mentioned, within 1 month, from January 28th, when our first young member died, to this February 28th, this is the 6th funeral we're having in the community of 1,200 people. I think it needs to be because it is a shame that we're losing so many members, and half of those were cancer related. In here today's this province counts votes, we demand that the people and government leadership of this province begin to take note of the process in our graveyard. Should not the concern of Albertans be somewhat focused on graveyard process versus what appears to be merely the price of a barrel of oil? I'd like to thank each and every one of you who are braving the winds and cold here today. Thank you for standing up for Fort Chipewyan, Alberta's oldest community, with a people's history that goes back far before the first European explorers set foot on the north shore of Lake Athabasca. Let us pray today and every day for the poisoned elders and the children of our community whose future is so dear to our hearts and souls. Let us pray today and every day that the people of this province and this government put the health of those who cannot defend themselves against the tar sands as a priority to take action. Let us pray for the families of the sick and those who will take sick in the coming months and years. And while you and I pray, let's continue to rally for the rights of Alberta's oldest and most historic community, a community that deserves to have a future like any other community in this province. Thank you. Yeah.